honey. Don't make my honey. Do they make honey?
Milk and honey.
Does it make honey? Do they make honey?
Jake and I are reading Milk and Honey today.
Our version of Milk and Honey.
Everyone's like, keep doing more Colleen Hoover reading videos. Keep doing Colleen Hoover reading videos. No one's paying compensation for therapy.
Literally.
No one's paying compensation for our time. It's sick.
If you want me to read more Colleen Hoover, why don't you just put me in some Saw-esque trap and threaten my life?
You don't have to do a lot to threaten me to like read another Colleen Hoover book because it is fun. But that means that I have to sit down and read a whole Colleen Hoover book. And like, this is the year of reading good literature. That's why Jake and I are reading 101 Poems About My Ex-Boyfriend by Trisha Paytas. Thank you so much, Parade, for sponsoring today's video. I have been a big fan of Parade for many months now, and it's to the point where now most of my bras and underwear collection is from Parade, which I'm so happy about. I can't tell you how many times I have tried various different bras or various different underwear or different underwear styles, and it's either the fit that's uncomfortable, it's the material that's uncomfortable, but I'm just not happy with it, and I'm quite literally overstimulated in my bra and underwear, and I don't want to feel overstimulated in my bra and underwear like nobody does. So my favorite pieces right now are the Cloud Scoop bralette. The one that I'm wearing currently is in Bouquet Blooms. I love how soft the material is. It literally feels like butter, I'm not joking. And also the Dream Fit High Rise Briefs in the color Balloon. I love this color. It's so bright. I love the color red. I feel like I can wear this any time of the month. I'm so extremely comfortable, and especially with summer coming up, I want clothing that is breathable and comfortable, and I'm not just like sitting in my own sweat, you know? If you too would like to feel like you're wearing literal butter, you can use my code Nicole R40 on Parade's website and you'll get 40% off site-wide. Make sure to click the link in my description to start your little Parade journey today. Thank you, Parade. We're trying something new out. People are like, you know what? Enough of the Colleen. Some people have had enough of the Colleen Hoover books, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I've read some of the comments and they're like, read anything else. This is like literally her version of Milk and Honey, which is very cute because there's so many different versions of Milk and Honey. The college that Jake and I went to, they had a book that was Milk and Vine, and it was a knockoff of Milk and Honey.
I remember that.
I remember too.
Do you remember that was like a really big thing with like people trying to get like, because they were like,
they got in
that's
trouble.
My stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Co-opting.
I went to the guy's apartment because I got invited there with like a bunch of my friends, and we were there. I didn't know it was like he lived there.
You're an enabler.
I think I talk shit. I think I openly talk shit about Milk and Vine, and then like we left, and then our friend, she was like, Nicole, you know he wrote that, right?
He wrote it. He fucking curated it.
Yeah, he curated it.
I'm gonna start doing that. Plagiarizing? Oh wait, I already do that.
You do. It says, 101 Poems About My Ex-Boyfriend is a selection of my writings from the best relationship I ever had. We went through breakups and makeups, and in those times I had written thousands of scribbles. I was ready to burn them all, but decided to save a select few for memories, lessons, and times when I wanted to feel it all over again. Love is the greatest thing on earth. You cannot buy it, you cannot force it. If you're lucky enough to find someone who loves you back, never let go. What I would give to go back in time. For now, my heartache will be your entertainment. Come into my world of feeling too deep and loving too strong. Don't stay too long. It's dark in here. Enjoy. If there's one thing that she's gonna do, it's gonna be infiltrate every single space ever.
No part of this earth is untouched by Trisha Paytas.
She's done it all.
Yeah.
And it's so sad that like OJ Simpson is gonna be like reincarnated into her baby soon. Like literally,
I thought it was going to be Kate Middleton.
she's alive and well. Thank you very much.
What direction do you think this is going to go in? First of all, Nicole and I, neither of us have read
No.
this book. We decided that we would just kind of read through it because it's
We're raw dogging
poems.
it.
Yeah, we're raw dogging Trisha Paytas' poetry. Do you think that we're going to leave this with like jokes about it? Or do you think that we're going to leave this and really be like changed and really be like rethinking the way that we interact with love and life and have new zest for Trisha?
I don't know about all that. I do fear that this is sad and I'm making fun of someone's sadness. That is definitely something that I'm worried about. But more so, I'm just more like enthralled by like all the things that she has done in her life. And I feel like this is a good little peek into her sinister little dark twisted mind. What do I think is gonna, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's gonna come out of this. Oh, it starts off right off the first page. Wait, hold on. There's
an introduction or anything.
Wow, there's no like publishing page or anything.
I also just want to say these like are long
Oh my
poems.
goodness. I don't ever say oh my goodness. So if I say oh my goodness, you know I'm like really ultimately like shocked. There's no like intro page. It like quite
Nothing.
literally jumps in, like no credits, nothing. Made in the USA, Middletown, Delaware, the 12th of April 2024.
The 12th of April 2024. That was like days ago. When did you order these? I feel like we got these like a few weeks ago.
When did I order this?
Are these books from the future?
I literally ordered this book the 12th of April and it arrived the 14th of April. Like my...
Because they printed this shit
That's
out and bound it in that
insane.
time.
Also, I'm gonna try not to judge too much that like not all of font is the same on all the pages?
I think it's an artistic
choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Like some it's like way smaller, like some it's a size 8, some it's a size like 22. I think we should just get started. I think we should take turns with reading them.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I kind of want to go first.
Okay, Popcorn Nicole.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
A shattered heart. He canceled on me. At least I know. It's not meant to be taken seriously. I'll let it go. I get excited, then disappointed. What else is new? Story of my life. He's going to do this to me? Why can't guys follow through? Why can't guys let me through? She spelled it THRU. She spelled through right the first
I know.
time.
Why did she spell it? It's a metaphor.
For what?
For like a drive-through.
I know it's pointless. I don't even care, but so much has happened. So much has happened. My heart has no room to spare. To be broken again or hurt some more, this is why I result to being a whore.
Oh my god.
For no one cares about a whore, and even more, a whore never cares about you.
She got Dr. Seuss with that.
She is the original Orion Carlotto. I feel like Orion Carlotto needs to start giving credit where credit is due.
I kind of agree. I think did this come before or after Rupi Kaur Milk and Honey? Because I feel like this might have come before.
This came before Edgar Allan Poe.
I think Shakespeare copied off.
Fuck you, Edgar Allan Poe.
Shakespeare took notes.
Did you say Shakespeare originally?
No, I said Shakespeare.
Shakespeare came before Shakespeare. I think you'll really like this next one. Wait, can I do the okay parts?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No, stop. That's my part. That's my line.
But listen, I just want to know I'm reading all of these like Trisha Paytas.
Okay.
We met and
okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
We talked.
Okay.
Conversation.
Okay.
Sex.
Okay.
Everything mediocre. He's sweet though, sweet like honey. And honey will kill.
Botulism, like honey will kill babies.
Wait, she's so right though.
Did you know that? You can't give honey to babies.
No.
They'll die. Like
okay. I've never had anyone be nice to me. A pump and a dump.
Oh my god.
But at least he seemed like he cared. I like having a new. New is new and never dull. I don't care about love. I just want new. A new toy, that's...
Okay.
A new lay, that's...
Okay.
I will be settling for...
Okay.
Mediocrity will kill you.
Mediocrity?
Mediocrity will
That's
kill you.
That's what you are. Mediocre.
You're mean.
Well, you can't even talk
You're
right.
just okay.
Why did she say honey will kill?
He is botulism to her. Or she.
Aw. It's like that Taylor Swift song where she's like, he is the skeleton and bones are cash in the skeleton world. She's like talking about Maddie Healy.
That's not a fucking Taylor Swift song. No, that's from fucking I Think You Should Leave. And he goes, the bones are their money.
The bones are the skeleton's money.
Lust. He comes home at night like Romeo to
Oh,
Juliet.
see, you're dumb. I'm sorry, read that first line again.
Yeah, it's not comes home at night. I think you know, like when your brain, like if you skip a word, your brain can fill it in for you.
Yeah, don't take artistic liberty. This
You're
is
right.
real literature.
I know, like Romeo to Juliet. Perhaps I can't help but think like the night stalker to his prey. I sit like a prey too, unsuspecting, unwanted, dreaming of a day to actually be rescued. Can you imagine Trisha Paytas like sitting at her window, like the wind blowing like through it, and she's like,
I think she does that even now.
dreaming of a day to actually be rescued. In my tower, isolated alone, wanting something more. Pain is almost intolerable. Dreams are on the horizon. The big break shall come. Who wants a life of waiting? He will save me body.
He will save me body.
He will save me body.
He will save me, buddy.
Is that a typo though? Or is that, I think that's purposeful.
He
I'm
will
going to give her the
save
benefit of the
me
doubt in every way
body.
possible.
He will save me body. Who will save me soul? Even new. My head is weird. That's weird. Like you get no complaints on your head. So.
Her head is weird. That's honestly hot.
My body is twisted. Heart is big. It's fun. What a rush. I gush for the first time. It feels good. Better. It's not okay, but a little more. Serial killers will love you at night and you're a shell in the morning. You're no longer human. Why do I constantly love my murderer? Love will kill you, but you should want it. This is exactly what I was saying. It's like you have Stockholm Syndrome for Trader Joe's and then she has Stockholm Syndrome for her murderer.
This is literally an Ethel Cain song. Like,
I'm not joking. I literally feel like the photo with like that stroke victims feel like where the whole room is like mushy
You're
and
like,
like
what am I looking at?
I feel that way while reading this. I can't pick anything apart. You're not gonna say what this is called?
spaghetti. Can you hear this crazy life? Wow. Journaling again and again is the pattern if you can't tell. Welcome to the crazy world of love and hell. I'm so crazy. I asked to see him again. I beg him. okay, why do you want this so bad? Sorry, I'm really waiting for the moment where it becomes clear why this is called spaghetti. I want this so bad. Everything is
Okay.
fortune favors the bold or the cold. A romp.
What's a romp?
It's like one of those like it's like a single piece like shirt and shorts together.
I thought it was like the thing that's like on your behind. Hemorrhoid.
I throw my men to the wall like spaghetti, hoping something sticks. I'm left sticky. I'm like tearing up of it. Can you imagine Trisha Paytas picking up Moses and throwing him against the wall? And he sticks.
I want to hear her read all of this.
I know. I don't know why we're the ones who have to do it on the internet.
I don't know why we are doing all this. Oh my God, there's another one. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is part 2. He called, I return, ha ha ha. It's so funny how I return. I throw the noodles at the walls. So many stick. So happy I return, the easy going, easy to please, easy pants to get into. He's the last, but he comes. I'm a mess. I'm wrecked and broken. He doesn't know what I've been through, but he is the one who calls to ask if I'm okay. To be asked by a monster if you're okay. Is he a monster or was he just born with a penis?
Wait, like if she read that aloud in like a cafe, people would be snapping.
Be like, yes.
Yes. Is he a monster or was he born with a penis?
Yes. I think, wow, someone cares. I wondered that week high and alone. I wondered that week not eating, no phone. Oh, yes.
Oh, shit.
That was beautiful.
That was really good.
I think, wow, someone cares. I wondered that week high and alone. I wondered that week not eating, no phone.
You know why she's not eating is because she doesn't have a phone. And like you literally need a phone and YouTube to eat food.
No spaghetti, no botulism. I went silent for a week wondering who notices I'm gone. Oh, this is when she didn't upload for YouTube for a week. I numb the pain with more love or false love. I love false love. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me after a day or two. In the moment, you feel so connected and that person will be with you forever. What happens when you dry up? I'm still not dry. I'm still so wet, but like thirsty. Do you understand? I'm a bottomless pit, a gaping hole that most men will fall into and get back out of and just say, fuck it. Fuck it. That's fine with me. I get love every day with that attitude. If it's not him, it's you. Who will fuck it?
I actually really like that one. That might be like one of my favorite poems of all time.
It just like suddenly a gaping hole. Damn.
And like men fall into it. December. Months have passed and journal entries have been written about a lover who holds back, about a lover who doesn't want me, about a lover who plays a game, and another lover, I forget his name.
Ooh.
He calls, why? Why torture me? But I am weak. As with all peens in my life, I am weak.
Orion Carlotto could never say peens in a book.
And like,
in her
and like make it sound so natural too. Like it fits. Another murder, but this time.
Jesus Christ, there's so much like murder in this book.
I'm getting like a vibe from this. This should have been called 101 Poems About My Murderer. Trisha Paytas, I'm happy you're alive. Isn't it funny? You spend time with me and now you don't want me. You will leave. I am unsatisfied. I want the okay back. I want the mediocrity.
Can you not say that word?
Mediocrity is what I keep wanting to say, which is...
Do you not know how to read?
No. I actually have a little earpiece in my other ear that they can't see where like somebody's feeding me.
My God.
Like, yeah.
Leah Michelle.
Leah Michelle, literally.
I mean this in genuinely like the most sincere way possible and coming from the nicest, kindest place in my entire heart. I genuinely think she was high when writing this.
I don't agree. And that's... And
you
the only
think she was
reason...
sober?
Well, I don't know when she stopped like doing drugs.
I will say I'm very happy, honestly, genuinely, that she is like married with kids and that she's like very happy now.
Oh, yeah.
That seems like all she ever wanted. And like, I don't know anything about their relationship but I'm just happy that they seem happy.
I am also happy after reading her like biography of her journal.
Oh yeah.
The Stripper Diaries.
Yeah.
Like I think I know who some of these poems are about.
Who? I thought you were like Jason Nash.
Maybe.
I think this is before Jason Nash.
When did they date?
When we were in college.
Were they dating in COVID?
So after this.
But if she wrote this in 2019, it could be literally about Jason Nash. I often make myself a public display of attention. When denied affection, you see it now, it creates attention.
Oh yeah, she's like wait for the rhymes until like we get like settled into this book.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I can't give it all too much all at once.
I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like we've read the whole book by like all the poems that she could have possibly written.
I don't know what else could be here.
Like I don't know what else. What else does she have to say?
I think she's like writing like a diary entry, and then occasionally she's like, "Fuck, this is for my poetry book." And she's like, "Let me put a rhyme in."
She's like, add line breaks.
Yeah.
And bam, poetry.
I'm lost in this now. I don't know how. I look at him and go weak. I'm nervous and anxious, unsure of myself, but he remains. He's always there. I push away and he's always there. I throw a fit. He's always there. I'm head over heels and he is still there. We kiss. We make love. We have fun. We eat. We dance. He caters to me. He tries so hard to make me happy, and I cannot understand. Who deserves happiness less than I? Who deserves to be in paradise less than I? There's no answers for the undeserving. I'm so undeserving and so unserving. I can't give myself a minute to feel happiness, but I feel, and I love it. I feel like a bad kid who still gets the candy. My candy's so sweet and never runs out. I'm lost in this now. I'm kind of obsessed. I can finally move on and forget the rest. I don't rest and can't sleep when next to him. He makes me nervous. He makes me relax. He's still here. I've never been to this part of the world before. God is real, and I am reminded how deserving I am. None of this shall make sense until the end. He shall reveal himself. I will wait, and I will wait with love. Thank you, Paradise, for reminding me I am deserving. I'm not joking. I think after this, I think I need to genuinely like go to sleep. I think like if I stay up for too long, I think I might what's it called? What people do? Universe jump.
Oh, I know what it's called. Shifting or something?
I will shift so hard into Trisha Paytas' universe if I stay awake after reading this book. I need to take like a fat ass Benadryl and go to sleep because I cannot be awake because I will transport into being like the fucking fetus inside of Trisha Paytas' body.
Astral project.
I'm gonna astral project into Trisha Paytas' womb if I don't go to sleep right after eating this book. Reading this book. I'm eating this book.
I'm eating this book. Sex is great. It's wonderful. Fuck. Okay. Never settle for okay sex. Life is too fucking short. We fuck and it's beautiful. We fuck and it's love. He's pumped me with his drugs that can... This is... Colleen Hoover could write this. Colleen Hoover could absolutely write this.
This sentence is literally...
so crazy. He's pumped me with his drugs that only he holds inside his body, and I want to say hi. How is he doing this? What's inside? I want to crack him open and devour the rest of this euphoria.
She just took ecstasy.
Like, I've seen that in a Colleen Hoover book. That line about
know.
his sperm being drugs.
And her being like, I want to crack him open. I want to crack him open and eat the rest of the cummies. Still high. This is the aftermath. I'm floating and buzzing. He's so real and warm. I'm safe. This is my first time. Oh, this is her first time. My first time floating. I'm so high in a cloud, searching for drugs, but God has told me no need. I love drugs. I crave them, and I only crave him. He's the sugary cereal I so strongly desired as a kid. Morphine is nice, but have you tried him? If you have...
No, it's more like...
If you have, it's not like how I get served. It's a serving after serving. Oh, that's me. Serving after serving. The rush of the waterfall only gets stronger with a rush of his embrace or connection. He follows me and watches over me. I feel like making love to angels. Are you allowed to say that? Is that not sacrilegious? Can you say that? I want to make love to the biblically accurate angel, like the one with the 100 eyes. Get that thing away from me.
Literally. Get that thing closer to my puss.
Have you ever, when you do, it's no sound, no sight, just light. The light goes in and now it is out of me. I love feeling the water in between my breasts and thighs. One time I went on a waterfall hike and this is exactly how I felt.
Did you do ecstasy on that waterfall hike?
No.
Conversations are not overrated. He's conversing with me a whore. Okay, I'm really like adding like a lot of punctuation that she did not put in here. He's conversing with me a whore, the whore next door. And what does he want? Some talking, some more? Okay, let's do this. Let's talk. What a bore. She should have stopped the poem there. Like, that was really good.
Relatives are family. Family is relative. And I know we're supposed to be like lighthearted and fun, but I literally feel like I'm entering into her womb.
Are you like invested in it at all? Like,
a little.
It isn't at all. He asks questions and I'm flustered. I try to get every detail right as to really show him who I am. What?
Nothing. I'm just like trying to like stay present and in the moment.
A conversation will reveal so much if you're honest. I've never been completely honest with someone before. After all, a stranger who knows your secrets is a dangerous stranger who can become frightful enemy. She starts to have like that Slavic relationship with articles. Can become frightful enemy.
I have purse.
I have purse.
Drunk again. We fight and yell and break up. I do this just to make up. The makeup on my face won't hide the ugly that's been placed on me. Since trauma from childhood, I wasn't born this way and neither is he. Why do I keep drinking? Why do I keep thinking he doesn't love me? I don't deserve the love. I don't deserve any love, so I push it away. I push it away. I push it away. I push it away. Someday, some way, we shall reconnect as a whole. Does he love me? How can he when I can't even love myself? Loving yourself? What a concept. For now, his love, real or fake, I will accept. Do you get it yet? This one was good. Like,
you like this one?
Out of all of them, like it was
spaghetti. Is it at like the top?
This one was the most coherent.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Because we're girlfriend.
Because we're boyfriend, girlfriend. So now we are official and officially in love. Official to the world, to the internet. Isn't that what matters? People perceive us as a couple and I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
Why do you say internet like that? Internet?
He claims me like a prize that's broken, but he claims me. Do you see how shiny I am? Do you see how worthy? I make money, but I'm disgusting. Relatable. I'm changing my fucking Instagram bio.
I make money,
but I'm disgusting. I loved him when I met him, claimed him through our bodies. Our bodies as one is something so beautiful. Our bodies have won. Have you won the lottery yet?
She's still obsessed with the lottery to this day. Like, I'll see clips on TikTok of Just Trish, and she's like, I think this is the week that I'm going to win the lottery. Like, I think I'm going to win the Mega Millions.
She does
like,
not need to win the lottery.
She goes out and she buys and she, like, manifests it constantly.
That's a gambling addiction, babe. That's what that is.
His eyes. I get lost in forever. His eyes are so pure. His hands are that of a little boy.
This is not Brad.
For context, our friend Brad... what did I say to him?
Nicole would not stop saying that Brad had like the features of a little boy the other day when we were out. First time we're meeting his girlfriend, like.
And then I was like, Brad's little boy hands, Brad's little boy head. His hands are that of a little boy. I can't help but to mother him. I want to love him so much more than I am, to show him that I can. His body is so rushed into mine, the thrust into mine. I don't want to read a poem about like his body after her being like his little boy hands. And I can't see, but I feel his feet so big. What the fuck is happening?
He has small hands with big feet.
His ears hear noises. And his ears hear noises. That's how I think about Clement.
The next line though. No,
I feel safe. His ears hear noises and protects me from them.
What does she mean? He protects her from her ears.
No, he protects her from the voices. I'm not joking. When I hold the cats like in my arms, I look at them and I'm like, your eyes see me, your little ears hear the noises, your little paws feel. Like, I feel like the need to tell them like what their body does. And I'm like, I love every piece of you. Your little tail swishes back and forth. Your little butthole poops little nasty shits.
Do you think she has like a mother like fetish?
I don't know about fetish. I think she loves her mother.
Like some sort of like reverse Oedipus complex.
Oedipus?
Oh my God, let me get literary. It's a play. It's about essentially the man marries his mother without knowing, because he was like an orphan.
That happens.
Marries his mother without knowing.
That happens.
And so like an Oedipus complex is when you're sexually
love your
attracted
mom.
to your mom.
That happens more often than you think.
Because she's like, I am his mother, but like also like he thrusts his body into mine.
I am your mother.
You thrust your body into mine. Can you imagine 3 times feeling his love? Oh, they fucked 3 times in one night. Good for him. It's so
What about
not
her?
good for her too. I just mean like women are multi-orgasmic, are they not?
Why?
Why?
We're multifaceted women. Why did you have to say that?
Multi-orgasmic.
Oh, you multi-orgasmic women.
Orgasmic women. No, women don't have a problem like fucking more than once in a night. Is this true?
This is true.
This is true? No? Your mom has asked me that before. This is true? I can't even move. Not high, not drunk. Oh, well, what I'm saying is that like it's harder for men to fuck 3 times.
I know what you're saying, Jake.
It's more than penetration. It's realization. A life worth living. It's always worth living. Oh my God, what like a positive message to suicidal people. Life is worth living. It's
Shout
always
out to my alive community. She's talked about sex addiction, drug addiction with the Molly,
Gambling addiction.
hot tub. Back at it and feeling it. We were explosive last night. He explodes today, but I'm in it. He's in me. Laying in the sun, I feel the energy, the warmth. He grows, as do I. Who's watching? We don't care. He's so in it. He feels me, knowing someone knows me, knowing my emotions. He's tickling my emotions and teasing them through my body. Hot tub, I apologize. We had to. Hot tub, I apologize. We had to. Waiting for you to finish, so you can finish with me. I want to lay next to you and feel your warmth. My stomach has butterflies and they are flying full speed. My heart is racing, almost anxious. Love makes you this crazy. Lock me up for life. I want to feel this high. I wanna feel this high. Damn. Madison Beer, count your fucking days.
Yeah.
Don't you see how much I've fallen when you're not calling me constantly? I want it more. I need it more. Like a drug or more. Say you want me more. She's getting sad.
I want you more. Seesaw. We go back and forth. Is this a game to you? Do I put all the blame on you? You tease me, you want me, you leave me, you hate me, you're gone, you're back. I'm here for this back and forth, this fourth and fifth time back
That's
together.
good.
I know.
That's good.
Really good. You're up and down. Manic is me. Bi is you.
Oh, he's bisexual.
He's bisexual. Did she just out?
Bisexual. I'm manic. You're
Bisexual. It's honestly in every relationship. There's one bisexual and one manic. Bi is you.
You're bi.
I may be manic, but you're fucking bi.
I'm using that as an insult now. Feast on me. I love to eat with you. I love our dates. You know I do. I like it simple. You keep it simple. Can we forever date and make you my forever date? I'll never want anything more than just your love, your love, your love. You feed me even when no one is watching. You put the food to my lips. You cook for me and care for me.
She's on hospice.
You... Oh, that's so evil. You feed me when no one is watching. You put the food to my lips. You cook for me and care for me. You take me out and lather me with affection, attention. I feel so lucky. I got so lucky. You're the best hospice nurse I've ever had.
Nudes. You never sent nudes, but I seen you nude.
How
Literally.
did she see him nude if he's never sent nudes? Oh my God, she hacked into his webcam.
It's forbidden and wrong, but you show me so much, and I want it so much. I want you so much. More nudes. More nudes, please.
More nudes, please. I'm gonna need more nudes.
This shall be my medicine. Huzzah! More nudes!
Eat me. Chinese food tonight? My favorite thing to do. Our dates are so magical, you know what to do. We eat the food so bad but so good. It makes us fat, but we got each other. What's left to eat? No more food, you say? Well, I have a dish. And you know what they say? It's warm and it's wet and it's just for you. No calories, just glory, and you eat it too. You eat it so good and I love you more. A meal that requires nothing. It's just all yours.
That's the most Trisha Paytas fucking poetry I've ever read.
That was beautiful. This might be the best one. No calories, just glory, and you eat it too. You eat it so good, and I love you more. A meal that requires nothing. It's just like, oh, that didn't rhyme. I'm sorry.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Okay, and like honestly, if you need me to pause during this because like it hits too like hard for you, like and like what you do, like just let me know if like you need a break. Okay.
Thank you.
OMG, it's tearing me up. It's breaking me down. It's making me go insane. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just like triggering.
Oh my God. Delete. Bad idea. Please erase. Please forget. Please move on, but not too much. Do not forget me too much. I'm taking some time off of social media. If you need me, like text me, but please don't forget me. I want to tell the world my thoughts, but they always get twisted. I don't do the twisting. That's just the way the world is now. The world is cruel. Oh my God, this is about her getting canceled. The world is cruel, yet according to it, so am I. Delete it all. I watch it die. Is this my grand finale? This is literally about her getting canceled.
Is that how you spell grand?
Is this my grande finale?
An ode to food. You know I love you, baby. I love you so much. But if I have to choose, I will choose food. It fills me up. I know you do too, but it sticks around. You don't, do you? Do you know that I crave it more when it's in a cone, a sugar rush, and your sugar tush? I devour it and it poisons me, and you poison me too. You leave me one day, food will be here, and so good, so good, so good. This is the best one. After every single one I read, I'm like, yup, that's it. Yup. This is her magnum opus.
A sugar rush and your sugar
tush.
It's tush.
Whatever.
Why did she think that she thought that rhymed?
Sugar rush and sugar tush. It does in my head.
Yeah, I know it does in your head, girl. You didn't even think twice about saying that. You're like,
wow.
Your sugar tush? Guess what this is? I tasted it and it's down. It makes me rumble, makes me happy, makes me forget the pain of this world. I love it. You're feeding me it. I love it that you're nourishing me. I want it up me. I want it in me. The sauce so deep, so wet, so delicious. I chew. Oh! I chew and you watch.
She's chewing on it.
She's chewing on it.
It's like the cat videos when they're crunching on the kibble.
His sperm is like calcified.
Or the pubis. I don't know what they're talking about.
She wants it up her and in her. What is it?
And anyone who says no to it is wrong. Oh, I was wondering like why it felt like the sun was eclipsing for a second. It was cowboy in front of it.
This one's called Daddy.
Natty?
Daddy?
No, you gotta like...
Daddy?
Natty?
Got it. It's not a kink. It's not a wish. It's how I feel. Lying in bed, watching TV. It's our family time. You're a daddy. You're my daddy. And it's so much more than sex. A daddy is doing amazing daily dicking, yes.
That's the best line ever. You're a daddy. You're my daddy. And it's so much more than sex. A daddy is doing amazing daily dicking, yes.
Will you be my daddy?
Don't you already have one? A dad, I have, and he's so great. But a daddy is something we all crave. Daddy J, You have my heart.
Who's Daddy J?
Her boyfriend.
Jason Nash.
It's not. This
Daddy Jason Nash.
Daily life. A day with you is a day in the clouds. You walked your dog and you bought me a juice. The juice is so sweet and yet so filling. You tell me your stories. You're sure will be boring, but I'm entranced and want more, like this empty cup by the bed. I want it filled once more with the juice of you, the juice of life. I really just wanted to read that one because she says, you bought me juice. And I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm locked in. Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm really sad.
Why?
I'm just sad. Like,
Really? This is some of the best poetry I've ever read.
clear. Like, this guy was clearly very, very mean.
I'm curious about the timeline. Do you think these are in order of like when and how she wrote them?
Jake,
The
I'm
way
like,
your eyes are like so
glazed
scary
over.
right now. I'm like, what? What do you want to say?
no, I'm just like very much so like this is like haunted me. His nose. It's the first thing I feel when we kiss. When you grab me from behind, I feel it in my hair. It turns.
It wraps around her head.
It turns me on when it's in my ears, snuggling the back of my neck. Your nose arouses me and all my senses. It's perfect in shape and size, so much like you. It's the holder of your smoldering eyes. I love to put my lips on it and taste it with the buds of my pucker. It sends chills. In photos, I just admire how such a perfect face could be so perfect. Like how I see it now. Center stage, center face, center of your face. And I am so in love. That's what I want our children to have. The center of your face that smells, that caresses, that makes you complete, that makes me complete. I love to touch it. Fingers, lashes, anything you let touch your nose is an honor. Staring at it now, I want it. I got your nose.
That's
like,
a good
that's
one.
so funny.
That is so funny.
I got your nose.
Pain erections. I've never traveled before you. Now I can only travel with you. Never been mile high, but you make me want to. Rub you in the air under paper thin blankets.
Rub your nose on the plane.
Rub you in the air under paper thin blankets. I feel it and it's harder than ever. Is it the pressure or the relief of leaving it all behind? The cabin fills and so does your pants. Sitting right next to it gets me going and I want to get going down on it. I really think this is about Jason Nash. I love the foreplay.
There's no way.
I just hope, honestly, like that's what I'm imagining right now. Jason Nash.
I'm trying not to picture him at all ever again.
And
Jason Nash went from having a poem written about his nose and like getting his pee-pee touched on a plane to now like being like, all right guys, send me a
oh my god.
Come on! Give us a win, Ashley! Try not to laugh!
we need one more galaxy, guys, just one more galaxy. All right, thank you so much for the gifted.
Literally, let me just read the titles of like the next like 4
Yeah,
poems.
yeah.
Because it's so bleak.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'll never be the same. Tarnished. Tears keep coming. I'll never love again. And then here I come again.
Someone said it's actually low-key sad. The first few poems are about other exes, but the rest of the book is literally about Jason. She said in a Q&A video with Sean that the book contains poems about all of her exes. From the best relationship I ever had.
Jason Nash? At the time? Damn.
I'll end it on this. Romantic comedy. Our love story is not over. I know this to be true, for this is not how it ends in movies, and my co-star is you.
Yes.
You get me and you see me. You know my true intentions. You know I'm real and pure of heart. Let's try again and make a fresh start. I'll long for you forever and know if we drift, you'll be the one who got away. Please don't let this be the way our love story ends. Everyone wants a happy ending, even when the stars mess up. She's not perfect, neither is he, but they both never give up. Never give up on me, ex-boyfriend. You're my one and only friend. You're my lover and best friend. I hope you get the message these poems and books will send. I publish myself in all my nakedness, vulnerable and raw. I hope you see how much you meant to me, how much you still mean to me still. I don't want this to be about my ex-boyfriend. I want this to be about you on my boyfriend, my soulmate, the one who will stick with me.
Jason! I want this to be about you. Blank, blank, blank on Jason.
Jason, if you would have told me that I was writing a book about you in 2019, I would have never believed you.
Please give us a happy ending. I never want to lose you again. I'll never take you for granted. I'll be with you till the end. For anything you do, I accept it as it's you.
That's sad as fuck.
This just made me so sad. This whole book made me so sad. Like I'm
Really?
I'm astral projecting into her womb. I'm sad that this is about Jason Nash.
She's gonna have you as a child.
I'm sad that to be heartbroken and felt rough about a man like Jason Nash is very depressing.
Yeah. The Stripper Diaries will make you way more depressed then. If you guys want us to read the Stripper Diaries, let us know.
I made Jake read it first, and then I was like, well, let me know, because if it's like extremely sad, I'm not gonna just
There's like goofy parts, but I would say for the most part, it's very much her story.
Are we
as a
better
stripper.
off going back to Colleen Hoover?
Whoa.
Rationally.
I think Trisha has a lot to offer in like the literary realm.
Well,
what the fuck?
in the literary realm, Trisha Paytas has so much to offer.
Please comment down below if you guys want us to read a Colleen Hoover book next, or the Stripper Diaries next, or the Bible. Leave it down in the comments below.
My parents are going to be in these comments voting for the Bible.
Yes! Bible!
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow Jake on social media. He's at Jake Thatcher.
That's me.
Pretty much everywhere.
_
We also have a podcast that comes out every other Monday. Make sure you subscribe if you want to be nasty. If not, you're disgusting. Also, make sure you have bell notifications on so you know every single time I post, or else you're gross. Make sure that you leave it a like. It helps me out so much. Comment, like I said, next book recommendation. Obviously, you guys have 3 options, so don't fuck this up.
We read the horniest passages of the Bible.
If you want to follow me on my other social media, Instagram, Twitter, default, Spotify, it's just at Nicole Rafiee. If you want to follow me on my TikToks, at Nikki Nasty. Thank you, Trisha, for writing this.
I'm waiting for her next
She has a
one.
lot out. He has a horny book called Tease.
Why aren't you reading that today?
Well, I just really want to know about Jason Nash's cummies.
We'll do it sometime.